Tailgate Industries was started by owner-designer Jeff Parks from the back of a truck while packing the essential gear for a backcountry ski trip. With a background in product design, Jeff explored ideas on how to design and sew a better protective case for soft goggles and began creating the product. He then handed them out to his friends, and Tailgate Industries was born. Jeff moved the business to Bend in 2010, and the products and capabilities of the company have expanded. They look to enter new markets, build more relationships, and create great products that solve the unmet needs of the outdoor enthusiast. So join us on stage, Jeff, and tell us more. And I'm going to help you get your setup going here. So, hi, Jeff. How you doing?
Doing great. Great to see everybody tonight. Thanks for coming out.
Okay, so we're going to move this forward, I guess, yeah? There we are. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Take it away, my friend.
Well, good evening. Hear me? Good evening. My name is Jeff Parks, and I own Tailgate Industries here in Bend, Oregon. If you're not familiar with us, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we're a soft. All right, so again, yeah, my name is Jeff Parks, and I own Tailgate Industries here in Bend, Oregon. We're a soft product manufacturer working in the outdoor industry with a focus on the winter backcountry market. So you can find us online. Tailgate Industries is at www.tlg8.com. Feel free to go there and check it out. So I'm just going to spend a few minutes talking about who we are, how we got started. We got a little bit of an intro there. Thank you for that. But yeah, Tailgate Industries got started on a crisp Montana morning while prepping for a backcountry trip. The idea for a lightweight, low-pro case came up as I was pulling my goggles out of my backpack, full of gear, all scratched up. The conversation started, why not make a lightweight, low-pro case, something to take care of the goggles while they're in the backpack with all their gear. So I don't know how many of you do backcountry or spend any time out there, but your typical backcountry backpack is loaded with gear. You got shovels and saws and probes in there. And so all those with a pair of goggles in there is pretty damaging to the lenses. So with that said and done, and armed with a product design degree and a sewing machine, the prototype started rolling out. Yeah, we handed them out to friends, got a ton of feedback, went back, refined them. And from there, the Niner Goggle Case was born. This was our first product right here. And this kind of checked off all the boxes for us as a product. So we were looking for something, as I said, lightweight, low profile, and above all, protects your lens. Superior goggle protection here. So this little guy here weighs in at 3.2 ounces. It is constructed with a bunch of soft and robust fabrics. This is one with a goggle in. So this bottom holder here is made of a Spandura, soft and stretchy there. We use a ABS shield on the front. And then we have a 4-way stretch tricot hood, holds everything in place. And I'll just give you a quick little demo. All right, so you can still hear me. So this is the hood right here, and we do make this hood out of recycled materials, 4-way stretch. Your goggles fit in just like this. All the goggle cases are lined with a plush microfiber fleece on the inside. Slide them in like that, glove-friendly, Spandura pocket. We also have an extra pocket here for a lens wipe. So this guy was pretty great. And being in the backcountry at that time, more and more people were wearing helmets. And so our Gondam goggle cover came right away, pretty quickly. Also, looking at the design and considerations there, we felt like keeping an open back design was best. This way the strap could go around the helmet. Just like this here, so you can see what's going on. So open the back design, so it protects the lens still, protects the goggle, but people were leaving their goggles on their helmet. So in transit to the trailheads and in your transitions doing backcountry, it was great. People would leave their helmets on their head, low-hanging branches. You have in transit in the car, throwing it around. Yeah, you have everything hanging off the backpack. So that was a great one as well. So this all started in 2008 in Montana. We moved the business to Bend in 2010. In that time and up till now, the industry has grown. Goggles have grown as well, goggle sizes and options. So our range of goggle cases did as well. So as I just described, we had the Niner goggle case. We've added 2 more to that. So we have the Niner goggle case. We have the Niner XL as well. So this is an oversized case designed for all goggle types. Has a pocket on the inside, and that's what XL stands for, extra lens. So this can handle the interchangeable lenses that are out there. So this is, if you're familiar with the goggles, this is a Smith I/O with an extra lens in there. You can see how it packs down real well. It's still nice and light, easy to fit, packs anywhere. And that was the whole purpose behind the design, that the product wouldn't take up much more space than the actual goggle itself. So easy to pack your sunglasses in as well. Fits in your pack, fits in your pocket. So the Niner goggle case, the Niner XL, and then we did the Niner MX too. So we've been dabbling in the snow sports industry or the power sports industry with moto, dual sports, snow machine, and snow bike. So as far as markets, we wanted to cover across the board most goggle wearing athletes and activities. So with the growth there in the goggle line and the goggle protective line and our soft cover, our shop has grown as well. So we operate out of a 1,200 square foot shop south of town. We have 10 machines currently. We do all our manufacturing here in Bend. It's pretty great. It's been great for the past couple of years. No supply chain issues there. I feel for these other guys. And we've also brought in custom printing. This has been real valuable to the business as well. So we work with a number of businesses, retail, brick and mortar, guiding services to nonprofits. So this helps us work with them. We do what is called a collaboration program, or a collab for short. This allows us to print the business, their logo on our product. We can sell directly to them, and they can sell the product with their name on it. This deepens the relationships not only with community and nonprofits, but it's allowed us to work in a capacity to help raise money for avalanche centers. And this has been a big focus for us too. So locally, we've worked with Coavi, which is great. We work with the Baker Split Fest up in Glacier. To date, we've raised over $70,000 for the Northwest Avalanche Center up there, just as a nonprofit, donating product and doing fundraisers. It's pretty great. Scaling the business for us and going forward, our business model right now is a lot of direct-to-consumer with some small wholesale accounts and business-to-business. We are looking to scale our product and go into other markets. And so, as I mentioned, we've been working in power sports a bit. We work with Giant Loop locally. And we are looking to outsource some of our manufacturing, but keep everything here, made in the USA. This will open up things for us and give us a little more potential in expanding the brand and keeping our custom collaboration business here in Bend, which we're also pretty excited about. So in retail, since we started, we work with retailers throughout North America, up in Canada, East Coast to West Coast. Here in Bend, we work with Crow's Feet Commons, Shearshaw's, Mount Bachelor, Moto Shop, and Giant Loop, just to name a few. Since we started our business, we've also gotten a lot of product reviews, which has been great for the business, as well as word of mouth. As I mentioned, we work with a lot of professionals, professional guides. Our product reviews over the years have come from mostly backcountry sites. And so we've gotten reviews from Outside Bozeman, Off-Piste Magazine, Backcountry Skiing Canada, womenspecific.com, Open Air Life, Splitboard Reviews, just to name a few there. So they all give us high marks on our product, which is great moving forward for function and durability. And then with the business and scaling, as far as moving towards a model that can handle more volume as a business, we are also involved with the Bend Outdoor Works and Opportunity Knocks here in Bend. Pretty excited to be a part of both those groups. We found those to be very instrumental in helping us grow as a brand. And with that, that's it. I'll sum it up pretty quick.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So Jeff, this is going to shock you, but I don't do the backcountry, and I'm just wondering if you could expand on other applications where you might be looking to kind of build into, because I'm seeing lots of ways this could be helpful for people who wear any sort of protective lenses, really.
Yeah. The gears are always spinning with us, no doubt about it. Even behind the machine, we got a shop full of ideas. So with the backcountry market, it's been great, and we'd like to branch out more. The goggle cases aren't just for backcountry users. They can be for anyone, really. So if you're going on a trip or just looking for goggle protection, all these are great. As I mentioned, we're doing more with power sports, and we'll be working more with them, Moto Dual Sport, this summer. We'll be at the Giant Loop Ride at Crystal Crane. Looking forward to that. And then also, we've been looking to get more into mountain bike. There's a lot more mountain bikers out there wearing goggles. So we will be at the MBO, Mountain Bike Oregon in Oak Ridge, also in June.
I like to hang 100 yards behind Grandma when I'm on my mountain bike, so enjoy the scenery. Anyhow, enough about me. Were you at the PNSAA trade show yesterday?
No.
My friend, I gotta hook you up. This is like, what? How were you not there? Okay,
Yeah.
Really, this is truly incredible. So I'm sure we have questions in the audience. Anybody have a question for our friend Jeff? Wow.
Wow.
Yes. Did you have to patent the design?
Yeah, that's a great question. IP is always a consideration when you go into business. Our business is small and bootstrapped. We did invest in some IP. I trademarked the name Gondam because it's brilliant. I did. It tells you exactly what that product's going to do. There's no question, right? No confusion on that one.
No tiny goggles showing up.
Yeah.
With a very slim chance, yeah.
Yeah. We did file for, or we tried for a utility patent on that product as well. That's a tough one to get. So as a business and working in soft products, I've found over the years it's better just to be innovative and stay ahead of the game.
Yes, Deanne. What's the price point?
Oh, yeah. Great question. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, so the price point. So again, everything here is made in Bend, Oregon. So our Gondam goggle cover, our price point is $20.
Wow.
Yeah, real reasonable.
I mean, I could get that without even needing to use it, Jeff.
Not only does it protect, but it extends the life of your goggles.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And 30 to 35 for the goggle cases.
Okay, very cool. Any other questions? I thought there was someone else. A hand was creeping. What's your Yes.
I love your logo, but can you explain it?
Yeah.
Can you explain the logo?
Absolutely. Another great question. Yeah. So again, like I mentioned, so Tailgate Industries, we started the business off of Tailgate in Montana. So the logo is fashioned after a cattle brand, actually. So our domain name is tlg8.com. So you can see the T up here and the L, the G and the 8. So in Livingston, Montana is where the business was founded. It's a rural ranching community. So we just took all the elements there of our domain name and put it into our logo. Yeah. And with that said, just to talk about the names too. So the Niner goggle case, the county code for Livingston is 49. So it explains that one too, where the Niner
Anything
name.
called Niner, I'm in. You know,
Yeah.
just it's a Niner,
yeah.
Niner. Give me the Niner. Just
I'm
give
all
it
for
to
the
me.
Niners.
Yeah, I want that. Yeah. What other? Yeah, were you gonna explain another one of the names? No, just the Niner. I mean, it does speak for itself. What are you most excited about? What's to come, Jeff? This is so cool.
Well, being a part of Bend Outdoor Works, they're keeping us hustling. So in the next 3 years, we're definitely looking to scale the business, bring in more accounts. As I mentioned, we have a custom program, which is great and growing. We have a lot of product ideas in the shop just waiting to come out. So those will probably be launched in the next 3 years or so, just kind of evaluating the markets. As a business, we focus more on the innovative end. So, like I said, being behind the machines and creating products that solve problems is where we're focused mostly. And once you get into the materials and everything, it's sky's the limit with materials. So we work with recycled materials as well. This Niner goggle case, for example, When we originally started, it was 100% post-consumer recycled plastic for the shield. That resource dried up, unfortunately, so we're using an ABS. We source that locally. I have a local company make those for us.
Cool.
We do work with recycled textiles, though, as well. And all these are made with recycled textiles, and we're able to print that as well.
Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah. A round of applause. I mean, Paul Everett, come on. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, this is really something special. I think we have time for one more question. Yes. Where do you get those recycled textiles from? There's a guy down the road.
Yeah, I know a guy. Yeah, I can give you that information if you're looking. So the recycled material, we source it from, there's a business down in California we source it from. So the material is called Reprieve. It's from a business called Unify.
California, nice.
They're close.
Okay, well, I hope that you will come back and give us an update. This is so cool.
Absolutely.
Please get in touch with Jeff and find out more about what they're doing over there. Thank you so much.
Yeah, please go on to our website. You can jump on our social media and like us, follow us on our social media to see what we're doing, what we're up to.
Awesome. Thanks, Jeff.
All right, thanks.